G'day everybody, Vaughan from Grave Forsaken here. Thanks for tuning in to the latest video. Really great to have you on board. Thanks for the feedback so far about possible future vinyl releases. It was great to hear from you last week, the people who responded. I really appreciate the feedback that you gave. And please keep that feedback coming. Just let us know if you'd be interested in vinyl and what titles you'd be interested in. It all helps with the decision making process, just getting a bit of feedback from our supporters. So you can email me at graveforsaken@graveforsaken.com, or comment on YouTube, or message the band through Facebook or Instagram. Please keep that feedback coming, and it will really help us if we're going to make a decision about future vinyl. That'd be really helpful. Continuing working on the new album. So as I mentioned last week, Mindless is basically ready to go into the mixing phase. Just finalizing a couple of tracks on that, and then that will go. So really good to have that process moving, and looking forward to continuing on with the next song. So throughout the whole process of this album, I'm going to keep you guys informed, so as stuff happens. So yep, looking sounding good so far, so going to keep going with that. An idea I had, and I posted something about it on Facebook yesterday. Thought it'd be really cool if we had some interaction with the fans and the supporters. So if you want to send us a photo of yourself wearing a Grave Forsaken shirt, or holding up a Grave Forsaken CD, or even just holding up your phone while you're listening to a stream of one of our songs off Spotify or Apple Music, any photos that you send us, provided we've got your permission, of course, I'd love to include in future video updates. Just thought that might be a fun way of interacting with our supporters out there. So yeah, anytime you want to send a shot of yourself interacting with the band in any way, please do, and then you'll see yourself on our video updates. So just thought that would be a fun thing. So yeah, please send them in. Also, like I did last week, like to keep encouraging you to pick up a physical copy of Footsteps of God, particularly at the moment while we're trying to gauge demand for potential future vinyl releases. Any sort of physical sales that we get will really help us determine the viability of future releases, having those discussions. So yeah, please support us, support Soundmass by picking up our latest album. That helps everybody. As well as that, please support Soundmass's other releases, not just the Grave Forsaken stuff. They've got a whole bunch of pre-orders I mentioned last week, so like Day of Atonement, Collapse, Thrash Puppies, Rage Flower, they're the latest ones. And last year there was Ethereal Scourge, Metanoia, and Justice. So please go into Soundmass and consider ordering some of the CD copies of those, and that obviously helps justify and finance future releases of classic Australian Christian metal. And I know personally that the more the merrier, so I'd like to see Soundmass do more. And yeah, if you want to see more, I'm sure that every sale helps. So yeah, please support Soundmass with that. Just like to thank everybody who watched the video last week. I put out a call to help it get up to 50 views, and which it did. It's got past 50 views. I'm going to do the same this week, so hopefully this video will get at least 50 views. And also, if you haven't subscribed yet to our channel, please subscribe. We're at 85 subscribers. I'd love to get that up to 100. And other things you can do to help support the band is join our mailing list, listen to the podcast, like us on Instagram and Facebook, all those kind of things. Just helps. It naturally helps. The more people that are aware of what we're doing and hearing where things are at and hearing news from the band, just it helps us spread our message and grow our support base, which then in turn helps with things like vinyl releases and things like that in the future. The more people we have aware of what we're doing, the more that we can justify those sort of releases. And with that, also check out the Christian band shirts page that we're on. we've got some merchandise on that website as well, so please check that out also. And if you're so inclined to order yourself some Grave Forsaken merchandise or some merchandise from any of the bands on there, it all helps. Everything like this helps, not just our band but every band. So anything you can do to support the band, we really appreciate it. Just helps justify everything that we do in the future, knowing what we can the level of support we can get for things at the moment. So I won't take up too much of your time. I'll just leave that update there, but like I say, keep the feedback coming. Really appreciate it. Send in your photos of yourself listening to Grave Forsaken or wearing our shirts, and hope to see some of those coming in. Okay, thanks so much for tuning in, and like I always say, God bless and rock on.